Good evening, everyone. It's such an honor to be here, joining you in the celebration of the legacy of greatness today. It's very easy to recognize the greatness before us, but what about the process, the beginning, and everything that led to this moment? So allow me walk you through a journey. Once upon a time, she stood barefoot in her grandmother's garden, mastering the art of pruning, watering, and weeding. In this garden, she would also uncover a theory that sustainable growth needs more than just sunlight, that it needs time, strong roots, and hands willing to get dirty. So before the podiums and policy briefs, before the articles and LinkedIn clicks, before the promotion and visibility, she flew across the seas to plant seeds as a Peace Corps member in the Philippines. This was her origin story, where it all began, a career with impact before it was even trendy. And there she was in the 90s, living out economics outside the textbook. I mean, before Stanford and Northwestern University, before the PhD and her defended thesis, she was already holding the hands of the women, weaving resilience into thread in Guinea. So you tell me, how do we honor a woman who quotes her numbers offhand, but remembers to return from her mission trips with a gift in hand? Tell me, how do you honor this woman who mentors silently but opens doors loudly, a woman who knows that impact can be both breaking news on TV and a path to the back of those who held her hand along the way? But it wasn't always like this. What about the days she was tempted to quit? To sit when she should stand still when she should be moving. What did she do on days like this? I tell you, she simply went to sleep. Did not forget to hug her kids. She even blew her partner a kiss and showed up the next morning adorned in the most beautiful jewelry as proof that storms cannot move this queen. But before she went to sleep, let me tell you what she really did. She swept through those questions that had crowded her mind. She brewed them in a pot and sipped them like her favorite Japanese tea. And then she stood barefaced before the mirror and recited a quiet confession that sounded like this. I am Susan Lund, first of her tribe, breaker of glass ceilings, master of words and even sharper with figures. Have you seen me? I am Susan, and I will not be broken. So here's a toast to you. As you bow out of this mission field, may your KPIs be joy, stillness, and long stretches of sleep. You are retiring, but definitely not tired. You are out of office, but fully online, modeling to your daughters that a woman can be both fire and water in a world that tells her to be just one thing. So we wish you cleared calendars, many new passport stamps, and maybe, just maybe, a guest lecture or two at a university downtown, teaching these Gen Z kids what it truly means to live. So here's to you, Susan. Happy retirement. Thank you.